think they were both on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his whole
I
bunch
can't
of
confirm that. I don't know off. Listen.
Did he have the leader of France on?
Not yet.
Oh, well, France's first lady appears to push her husband on a plane.
Yeah.
That was French President Emmanuel Macron's explanation Monday for video images that showed his wife, Brigitte, pushing her husband away with both hands on his face before they disembarked from their plane to start a tour of Southeast Asia this weekend. Looked like my wife after she had a few drinks and you put her on the plane. Get away from me.
Did you see the video?
I've seen the photo, not the video.
I watched the video.
The moment quickly made headlines in France with media trying to decipher the interaction that cameras spotted through the just opened door of the plane. Oh, it just landed. I thought it was leaving.
Right.
So it just landed.
Yeah, it just landed. It opened up, and he was kind of in the background, and she was off the camera, but you see this hand come out.
Your hands come out.
And mushes him right in the face.
Oh. Maybe, please, sit down. We have not landed the plane.
Oh, is that how they sound?
That's how they sound. They're from France.
I thought they sounded like ho ho ho.
That's the same thing. I just
You
didn't do
cannot.
ho, ho, ho.
You cannot.
ho, ho,
You
ho.
have to throw the ho ho ho.
I must leave first. You cannot get off with me. Sound like Pepe Le Pew, the cartoon character.
Exactly.
The headline of a story on the website of the daily La Parisien newspaper asked, slap or squabble? The image of Emmanuel and Brigitte Macron disembarking in Vietnam triggered a lot of, what are they doing in Vietnam? A lot of comments. Macron later told reporters that the couple married since 2007 after meeting at the high school where he was a student and she was a teacher.
Oh.
A little scandal.
Those French people.
We were simply joking around. We are squabbling and rather joking with me wife, he said, adding that the incident was being overblown into a sort of a geoplanetary catastrophe. In video taken by the Associated Press that the Macrons arrived in Hanoi, Vietnam on Sunday. An uninformed man, uninformed man can be seen pulling, uniformed. Sorry, not uninformed, uniformed.
Oh, my God. Uniformed. He was uninformed.
He was uninformed, too. He didn't know about the push.
He was dressed really nice, but he was uninformed.
Can be seen pulling open the plane door and revealing the president standing inside. Oh, watch this. I shall open the door. Dressed in a suit and talking to someone who wasn't visible. Brigitte, arms in red, were seen reaching out and pushing Macron away with one hand covering his mouth and part of his nose with the other was on his jaw. The French leader recoiled, turning his head away, then apparently realized that he was on camera. Oh. He broke into a smile and then gave a little, hello. A little wave. In subsequent images, Macron and his wife wearing a red jacket appeared at the top of the stairs. He offered an arm, but she did not take it.
Because he's in trouble.
He's in trouble. They walked down the carpeted stairs side by side. The French leader argued that the images were a reaction to them, offered a cautionary tale about disinformation in the social media age, noting that in recent weeks, other videos had been used to circulate made-up stories about him. Everyone needs to calm down, he said. His office also downplayed the interaction. It was a moment where the president and his wife were decompressing one last time before they decompressed by slapping each other in the face.
That's what the French do.
That's what the French do. Very French.
Yeah, it's passion.
They're very passionate people.
Very passionate.
Well, it's respectful, passionate.
It's respectful passion.
It's a moment of complicity. It was all that was needed to give ammunition to the conspiracy theorist, his office said. Brigitte Azur, a married mother of 3 children when they met at his high school. A teacher, she supervised a drama club where Emmanuel, a literature lover, was a member.
The deeds come out, huh?
That's right. He moved to Paris for his last year of high school, but promised to marry Brigitte. Later, she moved to the French capital to join him. Of course you do.
Of course you do what?
Okay, I don't know who she was married to before.
Okay.
Not him.
But the leader of France offers to marry you and move you to his, whatever it is they have, to the French capital to join him.
Well, you have to because if not, don't the French...
You think it's okay that she just packed it in and just...
I don't think it's okay, but, I mean, maybe her other husband was a baker or something. And the president of France went, you come live in my chalet?
So
I marry you?
So what you're saying is if you don't make a lot of money, you're not successful, it's okay for your wife to upgrade and leave you?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. How do you feel about would you get mushed in the face by your wife in public? Would you be okay with that, Boots?
If she was able to, There might be a little choking going on.
What if he would have hit her back? You know,
Reciprocal
as the door opens, you see her hands on her face, and you see him go,
No, you are out of line.
sit down.
Go back to the baker.
I am the leader of France.
Yes.
I don't know,
They're big
man.
on duels. He takes a glove out of his pocket, just and then pulls out a sword.
If you look at
And then
it,
they're sword fighting down the stairs.
The cigar gloves.
if you watch the video, he gets mushed, and you can see that he knows he's on camera. He's like, oh, it kind of like tightens
So, yeah,
up.
there's nothing he could do.
Yeah, he just stood there, like, bam.
Oh, this
Fucking
is so
deal
funny.
with you later.
She does this all the time.
Yeah, this is
Very
this,
passionate woman,
this
my
is
wife.
okay. I understand. She's very upset with me.
She had a Valium on the plane. I can tell her.
And the value
She's not good flyer.
We're not buying your ex-husband's croissants anymore.
So, what about you? If your wife mushed you in public,
What I what?
how would you? What would you do?
Like him, you look at the camera and go, oh, this is funny.
You think it's the first time that they playfully mushed?
I don't think it was playful.
Allegedly playfully mushed?
No.
No. What are the odds? That's the very first time he's caught on camera.
She was comfortable with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me ask you: have you ever playfully mushed your wife in the face?
Other than, when you get married and maybe the wedding cake.
Yeah.
But we didn't even do that.
So no.
But who were we with? We were with somebody this weekend, and they were complaining that they got mushed with the wedding cake in the face.
But you've never been joking around with your wife and said mush in the face.
Not that I can think of. No.
No.
No, nothing sticks out in my head.
Have you ever playfully mushed your wife in the face, Boots?
Me? No.
Yeah, I can't say that I have either. So
Your wife would kick your ass. In the first
she
place.
might kick my ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she would.
Well, the French are different. They do weird stuff. So maybe that's like a weird. I don't know, Palmer. Tell us. Is that like some erotical
I
thing?
don't know. How am I
Yeah.
the erotic expert now on the show?
Yeah, thank you, Boots. You're right.
What if he just went in for a small kiss and she was like, no, you'll mess up my makeup.
I don't know. Do they do those in those weird erotic rooms or something?
Yes, and the eyes wide shut where you wear the mask. It's exactly what
Yeah, is that how it goes down?
Exactly.
Is there some mushing?
When Tom Cruise comes in, everybody mushes.
Tom
Oh,
Cruise?
Yes.